Let me show you how to make a continuous piping strip. So fold your square fabric on the point by half, and then cut it open. After you have done this, you turn your fabric over so they will be pieced together like this. Now this piece has been joined together from the wrong side, and then fine 1-inch markings has been made. Now to have them continuously, so become one strip without adding joining one piece by one piece, what you do is actually place the seams next to the bottom of that 1-inch mark. See that 1-inch mark is there? I place here. When I stitch this together and start cutting it, you will find the strip become continuous. And in actual fact, what you will be seeing is like this. In sewing the other straight strip together, but not end to end. Instead, just off that tiny little bit, 1 inch. So now I'm going to stitch it up. Place the raw edge seams to this side. I'm going to sew along the straight grain, the end of the straight grain. Now this is the mark, end of the mark. Make this seams just there. So when you open up, by the time you clip, this will continue move, this line. I will show you how to cut later, but now that's how you place the two seams together. And then I prefer to dial my stitch length to 1 millimeter to 1 or 1.5 millimeter, as small as you can. On the sewing machine, you will find that when you stitch or piecing, machine piece, your pieces lay much flatter. Okay. Now this is the seams I have stitched. I now will iron the seams open. Okay, that's the seams all ironed. When I open up, it may not be that clear, but you can tell this is the beginning of the strip. If I cut along this line, I will never need to join the seams between each length anymore. See, you just keep cutting. A fat quarter enables you to make up to 8 meters of strip without any wastage. See, it come up to the seams, but that's already joined. Just keep cutting. See? Now, making the piping, I make a little loop there so it doesn't sort of go into the piping fabrics. And then you can use zipper foot or using the piping foot. Either way will do. Just make fine piping. And this first line, it's when you use zipper foot, some quilters worry that it's not stitched very right next to the piping cord inside. It actually doesn't matter, it's a good thing, because if it's looser now, later when you stitch it into the wadding, batting, this line, the next stitching line, should be closer to the piping, it's actually a better result. So don't worry too much if you can't make the piping cord wrapped very tight. Right now, it's okay. Now, if you can't tell where the piping cord is, you can use a toothpick or a tailor towel to help you to get the piping together nice.